Hey guys, Dominic from WT here with Secrets. How you guys doing today?
Doing well. How are you doing?
Good.
Well, each of you introduce yourself and say what your role in the band is.
My name is Aaron, and I'm the vocalist.
My name's Michael, and I play bass, and I look pretty.
Yeah, you do. Well, how's the tour been so far?
It's been a lot of fun. It's a really diverse tour, so we're playing with all different sorts of genres. So that part's been cool because we really branch out and make some new fans that previously wouldn't have heard us.
Yeah. How did the band first start? I know that you came in a little bit later, but.
Well, I actually came in a little late too.
2012. But.
Yeah, they just like found a bunch. They were like in a local band, and then they found Richard, and they all formed together or whatever. And then me and Richard were friends for a long time. So I flew out when their bass player left, and then when Xander left, we brought in Aaron, and that's basically that story.
Yeah, you brought up Xander. Their former frontman, Xander Borges, who left the band to focus on sobriety and get his life back together. Have you talked to Xander lately?
Yeah. I talked to him a week ago or so, just to see how he was doing and stuff. He's doing well.
Yeah, you can hold this, by the way, just to get better.
Oh.
So, now that you brought up Xander, what things did Aaron bring to the band? What aspects were different compared to Xander?
They're just different frontmen, and obviously they have different personalities and stuff. And I think as like a band, we actually just clicked better with Aaron, like in like a business aspect and stuff. Like we had like more of a chemistry going for us than with Xander.
And Aaron, how has the switch been from author and finisher to Secrets?
It's been a lot of fun. It's a lot different because with author and finisher we weren't touring at all. It was basically just local shows at Chain Reaction. So it's been wild. It's been fun.
So how did you meet the rest of the band?
My author and finisher was managed by the same manager of Secrets. So when
Cool.
Xander left, they contacted me, and I also played a couple shows with the guys, so I knew a few of them. And yeah, they contacted me after he left and asked me if I wanted to join.
Yeah. When did you all start playing music, both of you, like individually?
Ooh, I started when I was, honestly, from when I first started listening, when I first started listening to hardcore music, that's when I started screaming. And I mean, I wouldn't say I started practicing, but it was practice in a sense.
Yeah, my grandpa was actually like a touring country musician, so when I was like born and stuff, I'd always play like his guitar and piano and stuff. And then I was like 11, I got a drum kit, and then I started playing the saxophone. So I've been playing music all my life, pretty much.
Do you guys remember your first gig with Secrets?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was, well, mine was
obviously it's
Rockin'
different.
Roots. It was
Awful.
about 120 degrees in the middle of Bakersfield. It was a
Wow.
brutal show. It was fun, though. I still had fun.
Yeah, my first show was in Denver, Colorado, on Scream It Like You Mean It, and I had never really played in front of anyone over like a couple hundred kids, and it was like 1,500 kids, and it was very, very scary. But it was awesome.
I was actually at the New Jersey show
Oh,
at
okay.
the Starland Ballroom. That's when I first saw you guys, and
Okay.
I got into it.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, now I'm a big fan.
Oh, yeah,
Awesome,
thank
man.
you so much.
I like the shirt, by the way.
Thank you. Yeah, I got the pre-order
Oh,
bundle.
yeah. Thanks,
rad,
man.
dude.
Appreciate it.
What's the band's influences?
Oh, we have a lot of influences.
Yeah.
Me personally, for my screaming, I used to practice to the Black Dahlia Murder and some other heavier metal bands, just so I could improve my range.
With music in general, like I'm really influenced by like bands like Brand New and like Taking Back Sunday and stuff. Like those are what I grew up like listening to, like bands like At the Drive-In as well and stuff like that. And then like heavier music like Slipknot and like Rob Zombie, Marilyn Manson and stuff. Those are like all the heavier bands I guess I started. And then Under Oath, of course. So like just all these like monumental bands I guess for like us.
What is the best and worst thing about being in a band?
Ooh. I mean, the best
How
part
long do
is
you have?
playing.
Just kidding.
The best part is definitely playing shows every night. That's what fuels all of us. I think we can agree on that.
Yeah, for sure.
Worst part is probably traveling from venue to venue.
do you-
Showering all the time.
Yeah, of course. What do you guys like doing when you're not playing music?
Ooh, I like to relax. Now that we tour, it's once you're done, for like the first week when you get home, you just lay in bed. So
Yeah.
play video games, read. I'm an avid TV show watcher.
Same. Just I watch everything when I get
What's your
home.
favorite TV show?
Sons of Anarchy. It has been for a long time, so I'm gonna go with that.
Currently, my favorite TV show is Pretty Little Liars, but my all-time favorite TV show is Lost, but all the shows that I really like ended, so Pretty Little Liars is what I'm stuck
Ooh, and
with.
American Horror Story. I've been
Oh,
really
American
into
Horror Story.
Yeah, that's
as well.
really good.
I haven't
Yeah.
seen the new season, so or the old last season.
What's the craziest things that have happened to you guys on a tour?
Ooh,
Bet a lot.
Huh.
I think one of the most wild days I've had was Detroit Warped Tour. There was this big storm that came out of nowhere, and this big cyclone of clouds started to form, so we thought a tornado was going to come. It ended up not touching down, but everybody's tents got destroyed. Like at 30 to 50 bands, there was a graveyard of tents sitting over there.
I think I saw that video on YouTube.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was pretty wild.
horrifying.
Yeah.
I was freaking out with that.
What's your favorite song to play on stage?
Personally, I think Live Together, Die Alone is my favorite. It's heaviest. Kids really get into it live.
I like playing How We Survive, and I also like playing The Oath a lot too. The Oath is really bouncy and stuff, so it's really full of energy and fun.
Yeah, I haven't seen you yet live, so I'm excited to see you tonight.
Oh yeah, that's right, first timer.
Yep. Well, my favorite song by you guys is Maybe Next May.
Okay.
Rad.
We don't play it on this tour, but hopefully in the next tour here we'll have it.
I'll be back.
Sweet.
Oh, yeah.
What do you guys aspire your sound to be?
What do we want it to be?
Yes.
I mean, I think we want it to be something that.
We just want it to be heavy and catchy. We just want to bring
Yeah.
like all aspects, I guess, because like you don't really have like a limit with songs. Like it's music. If kids like it, like they like it. It doesn't have to be like, oh yeah, we're a hardcore band, or like, oh yeah, we're a pop band. That's why like some of our songs are really really poppy and catchy, but then some of our songs are really heavy. Like we like to bring everything to the table. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, your songs are very good in the way that like Richard's vocals like brings you in the poppy kind of way, and then your unclean vocals, your screams, kind of give you the heavy side to it too.
Yeah.
What has been your favorite tour together so far?
Warped Tour, definitely. Yeah.
oh yeah,
That's
Yeah,
one
Warped
answer
Tour's-
I get a lot.
Yeah.
I like Warped
it's
Tour.
rad.
Where's a place that you've never toured before, but you've always wanted to go there?
Europe or Australia?
Europe,
A particular
Or
place
Asia.
in Europe, or just everywhere?
Just anywhere,
The whole thing,
everywhere.
UK, Hawaii.
Yeah. Hawaii would be cool.
Well, you guys just put out your latest album over the summer, Fragile Figures,
Mhm.
and I love the album. You heard that before.
Oh, thanks,
Thank
man.
you.
Yeah. How was it working on that album?
It was crazy. For me personally, I joined 2 weeks before I was flying out to record the album, so I didn't have a lot of time to do it. A lot of what we did was written in the studio, and it was a lot of us going back and forth over the phone and sending each other ideas like that. But it was fun, and I'm really looking forward to recording the next one.
Yeah, I saw that you joined the band, and then not even 2 weeks later, it seems like you guys came out with Ready for Repair.
Yeah,
Yep.
No, it's
yeah.
like, wow.
It was very fast.
You
It all
guys-
moved very,
guys
very
got on
fast.
What is the biggest reason people should check it out? Other than being amazing. It being amazing.
Well, I like.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Because we put a lot of work into it, and it would mean a lot for people to like give it a chance, even though
Yeah.
maybe they don't like it. But I think they will if they like go in with an open mind.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I like having an open mind when it comes to music, and I'll give anything a shot. So that's a good reason I think
If you
to check
don't,
out a
I'll
band.
feed you anthrax.
Actually, one thing before we go on to me, can you hand me my bag?
Speaking of anthrax, can you hand me my bag?
Well, I actually did bring the album.
Oh, nice,
Yeah.
man. Hell yeah.
Check it out. Definitely grab it. You won't regret it. Put that over here. How, with you playing songs that were on your first album, The Ascent, compared to Fragile Figures, what things are different with it?
Okay. They're like, I guess like the new record's a little more like matured, like with like music, like musically, it's like a little more matured stuff, so it's a little more difficult and stuff. Like I do a little bit more than I did on the first record, But yeah, it's just, I don't really know how to answer that question. They're more fun for sure, and they're new, so like they're fresh, and they're fresh songs. There we go.
It's always fun
That's how I
playing
say it.
new music.
Yeah.
You get a big adrenaline rush playing new music.
There we go.
What approach do you take to write your music?
Kind of just sit down with an idea with like guitar and stuff and go over it, and then go through our producer with it, and just basically just get as many opinions on it as we can, before we like get it as like confident with it as we can and stuff, and then.
For me personally, I'm always writing, whether it's just jotting down ideas on my iPhone or, whatever it may be. When it comes time to record, that's usually when I start to put it all together and try to form songs around the ideas that I've come up with.
Okay, so do you write the bulk of the lyrics, or does who else?
Richard and I actually both we work with each other when it comes to writing.
So
lyrics.
do you write the screaming and then he writes the clean, or do you kind of mix it?
There's definitely some crossover. Michael also contributed with some lyrics on the album, so we all kind of help out where help is needed, I guess you could say.
If you could tour with any band at any time, who would it be?
Justin Bieber.
All right, yeah. Why did you decide to name the band Secrets? Well, yeah,
Neither
obviously
of
you
us
guys,
did.
but do you know the origin behind it?
No.
I want to say they came up with a list of names and that was the name that stuck.
Just picked it out of a hat. Like,
Yeah,
okay, we're gonna be called Secrets.
I guess so. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you'd have to ask the guys.
They're
on that
just
one.
full of secrets, I guess. They just like to blow each other.
Do you have any secrets you want to tell me?
Yeah, I like to blow them too. We all just blow each other. No, I'm
Okay,
just
that's
kidding.
cool.
I'm kidding.
Before we go, is there anything you guys like to say to your fans?
We love you.
Don't do drugs.
I love you. All right, this is Dominic from WTT here with Secrets. Thank you guys for doing this.
Thanks for having us, man.
Thank you, man.
Yep.
Seriously.
Appreciate it.